Okej, vi kör härifrån då. We set off to try to find Chiffon. Vi är just nu på jakt efter Chiffon. Det är väldigt mycket Chiffon-centrerat här i detta segment utav Meteor World Actor. So we set off to try and find Chiffon. On the way there. Okej, någon vi inte känner igen. Amidst a lot of angry yelling, a man comes flying out of the entrance of a pet shop. Looking beat up, he collapses with a hand on his cheek. Oh, det här är en ny karaktär. Jag kanske är en ny karaktär. Vänta, vi ska köra också. Så. Men om det här är en ny karaktär. Ja. The owner, still looking pissed, goes back inside. Hello, what's all this then? Clarice rushes over to help the man on the ground. Han ser ut att komma från något annat spel till och med. Han är väldigt blek. Det är typ en helt annan art style nästan. His look of resignation tells me he expected this outcome. Ja, hur visste du? Vem är det här då? Seems like he knows a bit about the police force. He sighs theatrically at Clarice before standing up. He walks off. I stop the concerned-looking Clarice from following. Leave it. He said it was fine, so it's fine. His injuries weren't all that bad anyway. That kind of thing happens a lot in this town. She's not that new to the city. She should know better. One thing is bothering me though. I feel like I've seen that guy somewhere before. Guess it doesn't matter. Probably won't be seeing him again. Eller? Han finns säkert här, bara att inte... Man måste veta hans namn för att han ska dyka upp där. Clarice looks over at the pet shop. I get it might be bothering you, but the cop cutter case is our priority right now. I carry on walking with a reluctant-looking Clarice. I'm reluctant. Looking. There it is, the fast food place. No, I don't want her to see us. We're fine here. A cafe on the second floor opposite the restaurant. We're back at the cafe I was at yesterday to observe Chiffon, this time with Clarice. As usual, the ever-diligent Chiffon looks really unstable. I can't tell if she's left-handed, but as for all the other details we're looking for, she fits the bill. The katana in the pawn shop, the fact she moved her right after the incident, the swaying, the fact that Jesus said it. Att hon flyttade dit precis efter incidenten. Ska du inte flytta precis innan? Ja, men de kan säkert hitta någon annan person som är liksom matchar exakt lika bra. It takes serious skills to kill a cop. Doubly so for a woman like that. Oh, she's a keeper, all right. At any rate, we still don't have any concrete evidence. Though it is safe to say we have a person of interest. I'm gonna keep an eye on her a little longer. She's still paying for her last crime. If we're wrong about her, it could ruin her life. Look, I need you to watch her tomorrow. Well, considering your efforts today, you deserve a reward. I want you to carry this out every other day. Every other day, okay. Vi ska stalka henne varannan dag. Nice. Wow! Nu är det väggen som går sönder igen. I'm rudely awoken from a dream of smoking a pack of cigarettes in one go, by what sounds like an explosion. Here we go again. Oh shit. Oh shit. Here we go again. It's coming from our next door neighbor Chiffon's room. Guess she's sleepwalking again. Just as expected. What the hell can I do? Why don't you try something? This really is a bit worse than just sleepwalking. What if she breaks the wall down? Another roomie? Doesn't seem that unlikely at this rate. And I'll bet you'll win that bet. How could anyone date someone who does this? Foreshadowing is very... I've always heard marrying a Sedgit is an extreme sport. Because with their prominent abilities, there are many fortunate half-human, half-Sedgit kids out there. However, there are cases of fights between human Sedgit couples that result in grave injuries or actual fatalities. Death by a sleepwalking partner. How embarrassing. Dumb conversations are one way to pass an early morning. No, okay, det var inte mer med det. I rubbed the sleep from my eyes and opened a pack of instant ramen I bought on my way home yesterday. A life with no money is a miserable one. Det är verkligen unhealthy. Det är ju inte så här hälsosamt. Men det är väl inte unhealthy. Det är ju knappt någonting. Det är ju bara lite pasta. You really don't have to. I only ever give her one bite since that's plenty for her. But that's still a whole bite of my precious food. The things being poor makes you do. It's still a week from payday. How am I gonna cope with just $30? 30 bucks på en vecka, det är ganska mycket. 300 kronor. And I'm totally grateful for it. That's what you want to hear. She says with an ungrateful look and tone. Oh well, I can just ignore this pixie. She's just a bug anyway. När man inte har några föräldrar eller någonting jag kan gå och äta hos. Ramen for breakfast, no lunch, cafeteria for dinner. That's the only way to live on $4 a day. After considering Melissa's food expenses, it's only $3.80 for me really. I'd like to be able to eat something else with it though. Honestly, an adult can't live off this kind of money. But it's only for a week, so it should be possible. Ja. Och det är just det med den mentaliteten som gör att du lever sådär. Så fort jag får lön, då jävlar. As I get ready for work, I hear a very hesitant knock at my door. As my cup ramen is ready to how rude. No, not Clarice. Clarice would never be so hesitant about knocking. You should hide. It could be the masked guy. It's a slim chance, but not one I can dismiss. Who is it? Just in case I stand by the door with my gun. Oh. Säkert. I hear Melissa sigh in relief from her hiding spot. Even I feel less panicked. Känns inte som att det här är... I open the door and sure enough it's Chiffon. She's standing there with the most sorrowful look. What do you want? Chiffon looks scared. I must still sound a little on edge. No. I mean, it's morning. I was getting ready for work. It's fine. I bothered you the other day, so I guess we're even. Anyway, why are you here? To me, Chiffon is a suspect in a case. The masked man would have been worse, but I could be in danger. Yeah, how did you know? Det är ett stort hål i väggen. Det kommer sluta med att hon kommer in till oss en vacker dag. Förmodligen. Not the best way to find out, but at least she knows. She really seems sorry about the situation. Clearly, she'd been trying to stop herself. Oh, well... At least you didn't kick through my wall. She hasn't caused me any serious damage. Maybe you should tell the landlady after all.
お会いした時にお伝えするつもりです。やはり修理費用は高いですよね。
Probably. My crappy apartment wall is still a wall. So try to be ready to pay that out at least. Det låter ju inte hållbart. Måste ju nyss flyttat in när hela väggen är trasig redan. Det kommer ju hända igen, är det jag försöker säga. That's all then. Bättre att bara låta det vara tills du flyttar. Ta tag i det då. Ja. More ramen. Känns som en bundle of grass. Gift of apology. Alright, I'll buy it. What is it? Vänta, va? Va? Okay. It's what now? You've been what? I can't help but ask. I'd never heard of it before. Wait, I know. You rolled this up for a good time? She doesn't get my obvious gesture. This is food? I've never heard of any vegetable like this before. Grass. Is it like spinach or something? Det är bara gräs. Men vadå, alltså är det här bara någonting hon hittar på? Är det någon slags liksom groddar eller någonting? Om man söker på farm grass, vad får man upp då? Hur får man med gräs på farm Stardew Valley? Farming simulator, okay. So, you're saying it's not sold much of anywhere. I guess vegetables like that must exist too. I put my nose in the bag to take a sniff. Ugh. Well, it fails the nice smell test. It smells just like normal grass you'd find in a field. I'd prefer a vegetable I've heard of at least. Just how broke are you? I am broke as shit, and even I can afford spinach. Oh, do they taste similar or something? Yeah, at least I would hope so. Is that right? Like pea shoots? That seems a little too fast. This much grass can grow in 2 days. Freaky. Every few weeks. What är det för någonting? So it's an efficient little plant. Men jag fattar inte, ska man bara äta gräs? Jag fattar inte riktigt. Sounds like a scary ass weed to me. I'm a little worried it might start moving. Are you sure about this? Sounds too precious to give away. I appreciate the gesture, but not the gift. What? Whoa. Oh, are you hungry? Why don't you have some farm grass to fix that? Sure you could. In fact, you'd be doing me a favor. She's pretty clearly flustered. That'll be my cup ramen. She looks restless, glancing behind me. See you later. She pushes the grass at me and stumbles away. Well, when life gives you lemons, the taste and smell should tell you if you can eat it. First, the smell. Maybe I didn't give it a chance earlier. If it's food, there should be something nice about it. Ugh, it really does just smell like earthy grass. Jag tror bara det där var vanligt gräs. Knock yourself out. Melissa flies over and peeks into the bag. She flutters away immediately. Hey, you lived in a forest. Have you seen this before?
聞いたことないな。
Nope.
この世界には何百何千って種類あるしね。
Bajillion. Vad är bajillion? Jag tror inte det är ett ord. Jag tror inte det är ett ord. Jag vill söka, men... Jag tror faktiskt inte att det är ett ord. Okay. An extremely large number used for emphasis. Okej, intressant. Visste jag inte. Så det är med andra ord inte liksom ett riktigt ord typ. Det är ingen riktig siffra, men det är ett ord. Bajillion. Okej. True.
多分だけど、セグイット族が住まう地域のものだろうね。基本的に土地柄、生命力の高い動物や植物が多いから。
Ja, det var lite grann det jag funderade på också, om det var någon sån här Sajit-grej. De äter gräs. They can eat gräs. Right. They have strong stomachs too, which is why I'm worried. I remember Warsaw had a pot of yogurt that he left out for a month once, and he seemed fine after. I was gonna taste test this stuff, but what if it's poisonous? How embarrassing would that death be? In a panic, I grab my phone and look up farm grass. What the hell am I searching for this? Det var det jag också försökte göra. The images and description of the smell match what I'm holding. These websites are saying it's edible, but it's not really for humans. It's more the kind you'd give to your pets or even livestock. Det är det, hon försöker bara göda honom eller någonting. I guess the fact that Sajits eat it doesn't mean it's food. At least it's not poisonous. Now, to eat or not to eat. I was just saying I was sick of the ramen, but this is... I can't imagine this enhancing my cup ramen experience. This might actually manage to make it worse. Nu är det roligt om man får ett val nu. Ät eller inte. You know what? Fuck it. It's a gift. May as well try it. You know as well as I do that our food situation is dire.
それはそうだけど、草だよ。
Hey, if it's edible, it's food. Provided it's edible.
めっちゃ不安そうじゃない。
Alright, how about I let you do the taste test?
なんで？
And how about Nell? You hated the ramen. Figured you wanted something new.
食べるのが怖いだけでしょ。私を実験台にしないで。
Oh, come on. It's not like it's gonna kill you. Probably.
草の香り臭い。
Melissa tries to fly away, but I grab her. Come on.
絶対に嫌。
Oof. Melissa summons up all her strength and struggles free.
気になるなら自分で食べてよね。
Melissa fumes, hovering up by the ceiling. Typical. Fine, I get it. I'll try it myself. I hope you're happy. A vegetable's a vegetable, after all. I'm sure that'll just be a bit better. And you know, sometimes bitter is just what you want. Having managed to reassure myself, I take a bite. Ugh! Immediately I cough, like my body is rejecting it. As I chew, an insanely bitter flavor develops. I've never eaten grass, but I imagine this is how it tastes. How it tastes. It's grass. It has a grassy taste that'll never leave my mouth. I'm tasting a wide open meadow. What a rush.
でも表情は死んでるね。
Fucking gross. I think that should have been pretty obvious.
全然ダメじゃない。
Let's not be hasty. It's all about the preparation. I sprinkle a little grass on the ramen. I should think of them as chives. That'll do the trick. It's all happening here in Ruka's kitchen. Dark brown of the soup starts to turn green. Two shitty foods for the price of one.
私、このラーメンだったら絶対いらない。
Shut up, fine, no farm grass for you. Even if it turns out to be a culinary delight.
いらない。
She says to the person who's about to eat it. Wow, rude. Märker att mycket av hon säger faktiskt inte är det som står här. This is gonna take all my willpower. Better now before I'm awake enough to know better. It's so bitter I almost cough up my precious ramen. The bitterness is all I can taste. No ramen. This is a salt.
やっぱり普通に視覚と嗅覚が危険だって言ってるんだからやめればいいのに。
Shut it. It's all the same in your stomach. I removed the grass and finished the ruined ramen. Not the greatest start to the day. Okej, det var väldigt random. Ja, till möte. Kul. The daily meeting. Clary seems full of confidence today. Ugh.
大きなあくびですね。
Yeah. Didn't get much sleep.
徹夜ですか？
I was just woken up by a resident poltergeist.
はい。
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna sleep. You pay
ダ
attention.
メですよ。ちゃんと起きててください。
No. How about no? We hear nothing reports from the 2nd through 12th. We hear nothing reports. We hear nothing reports. It's kind of impossible not to get sleepy.
では13課お願いします。
As always, Chairman Fuyumi is expecting nothing from us. Little does she know we actually do have new information. Clarice looks too nervous to
どう
speak.
かされましたか？特に報告がないようであれば終わってください。
早く捜査に戻りたいんだ。ちゃっちゃとしろよ。
Go on, now's your chance to surprise your colleagues.
ご報告があります。第2の殺害現場となった住宅街で聞き込みを行ったところ、今まで見つかっていなかった目撃証言を得ることができました。
Indeed. Instantly the room goes completely silent. The silence doesn't last long. They begin whispering.
皆さんお静かに。続けてください。
目撃者は近くに住む5歳の少年です。刀を持っている人物を見かけたと口にしています。
はっ、なんだそれは。5歳の子供。
その通りです。とても証言としては。
Kommer han stoppa dem och säga någonting nu?
続けろ。
Nej,
確かに
continue.
子供の証言能力は決して高くはありません。しかし警察しか知らないいくつかのキーを少年は知っていたんです。犯行が真夜中であったこと、大雨であったこと、そしてまさに現場となった場所で切られたことを知っていました。その3つのキーは単なる思いつきや妄想では結びつかないものです。
確かに。
残念ながら性別は不明でしたが、少年はいくつかの特徴を覚えていました。その一つが犯人は腰の右側に鞘
Scabbard.
を携えていたことです。
犯人は左利きということだ。
Yep, a scabbard on the right means drawing with your left.
そしてもう一つ、犯人には妙な動きの特徴があります。
Har du kollat om Chiffon är vänsterhänt eller inte?
左右に体を振る酔っ払いのような動作があるようです。歩く際にもそれは同じようで、ふらふらとした独特な歩きをする人物に注視してください。
何が酔っ払いだ。そんなわかりやすいやつがいるか。
それは決めつけです。
その通りだ。犯罪を起こす存在に常識は存在しない。よくやった。これで事件に関する手がかりが一つ増えたことになる。
ありがとうございます。
お前たちは今の話をもとに聞き込みを強化するとともに、過去の犯罪者リストを洗い出し、
It's clear.
早急に犯人を割り出せ。薬物中毒者や体に障害を持つ者
Disabled
も注意。
perps.
以上。
Ikita's word is law. The meeting is over. Clarice watches the other officers leave
やりました
triumphantly.
ね、ルカ先輩。12課の鼻を明かしました。
Don't start celebrating yet. Not until we solve the case.
分かってますよ。
One piece of evidence doesn't give you a bragging rights.
それじゃあ私は例のカフェに行きます。
Good. Our plan is to watch Chiffon on alternate days. Today it's Clarice's turn to watch her.
今日の会議はどうだった？辻切り事件に進展あったか？
I guess you could say
い
that.
つものように生田さんが何か見つけたんでしょうね。
That's where you're wrong.
なんか不気味な笑いが。
Hey, it's a cool smile.
どう聞いても悪党のそれだったけどな。
Today was the 13th, me specifically, who won the day.
クラリスさんが証言者を見つけた話のことなら軽蔑しますよ。
バカタマコ。
バカ。
いくらルカでも後輩の手柄を横取りなんてしねえよ。 No!
Of course not.
じゃあルカ先輩の言うルカ様の手柄ってやつは？
言ってやれ言ってやれ。
Well, I might have an idea of who the killer is.
へえ、それはすごいですね。
Ja, men det kommer inte vara hon. Det känns som att det skulle vara alldeles för uppenbart. Yeah, well...
ちょっと議事録を確認してみますね。
I don't recall saying I mentioned this in the meeting. I've been investigating for my own reasons. Thank you.
途端に嘘くさくなりましたね。
バカ野郎卵。
バカ野郎
そんなくだらない嘘つくかよ。
なんでやろうって言葉が増えたんですかね。私女なのに。
Listen, you two. I wanna ask you something.
今の流れぶった切るんですか？
I just don't have time for your shit right now.
相変わらず自由人ですね。それで何を聞きたいんですか？
プライベートなこと以外は答えてやるぜ。
Who the hell would ever ask you a personal question? Sedges are famously powerful combatants, aren't they?
その通りだ。この肉体はセグイットならではだな。
Det var sa nu bara skippa. I'd like to see a non-Sedgwick get this jacked. He flexes his muscles at me. Not that I asked him to.
小さな子供でも人間の成人男性平均を上回る力があるとか。
How about proficiency with weapons?
たまにバースさんのように拳派もいますけど、やはり統計を見ると武具の達人であることは多いみたいですね。
生まれながらセンスに溢れてるからな。
今捜査線上に浮かんでいるのはやはりセグイット族ですか。
I'm still investigating. Can't say anything for sure.
同じ種族としては複雑だぜ。
Sedgits commit more crimes than the other races. So it's not like I don't understand his feelings here.
失礼する。
Vad? Vem är här? A somber voice echoes through the office. Chief Yamada recognizes it and scrambles to his feet. Aha, han är här.
兵道警視官、お疲れ様です。
Brukar han sitta här? Hear the title Senior Commissioner again. Gets a pretty quick reaction out of me too.
ここに飛龍ルカという刑事がいると聞いたのだが。
Hyodo, är du en ny karaktär? Nej. Han kanske finns här sedan innan. Nej. Jag vill bara se vilka de sista tre är. Det är ganska spännande. You're up. I point at Wars, who's gaping like an idiot.
何言ってんだルカ。お前だろうが。
Sold up by my very own colleague. How humiliating. Du försökte sälja ut honom till att börja med.
そうか。貴様が飛龍か。どうやらこちらの見込み違いのようだ。
Mistake?
失礼する。
Huh? Hyodo promptly turns around and leaves.
飛龍君、何をしたの？
That's an awfully accusatory tone, nej?
警視官だよ。警視官。
Yes, I hear you. Oh yeah, I'm aware he's a big shot. Guess he wanted to see the 13th Division star player.
何がエースだ。万年補欠だろうが。
Am I right, guys? Hey, I can throw a fastball at like 100 miles an hour.
何キロか知らないけど、いつもデッドボールばっかりだよね。
Is the senior commissioner that scared to you? You're a chief. Has got assert that authority.
あのね、彼が息を吹けば、僕なんて体ごと飛んでっちゃうよ。
Yeah, but with your belly you'd get stuck in the door.
そういう問題じゃないの。
I wonder what he even wanted anyway.
ほんと、警視官と揉めるようなことだけはやめてね。ね。
No fighting. Got it. Besides, why would I have anything to do with him? I guess I just gotta assume it really was a mistake. I head to the cafeteria for lunch. It's full of male detectives as usual. Although today, there's definitely something different about the place. Även om de kanske fick in någon så här de har fångat någon och så sa de typ så här. Ja, det är Ruka, han jobbar här, bla bla bla. Han ser ut så här och så här och så här och så går de bara, okej, nej, det är hans förflutna som har det blandats ihop med hans förflutna på något sätt, jag vet inte. It's full of male detectives as usual, although today there's definitely something different about the place. It seems more modern. I'm not sure if that's the right word or not, but the usually grimy looking cafeteria seems nicer somehow. Not that there's been any major change, just that the old yellow tobacco stained wall has been wiped so clean it's practically sparkling. That alone is making the place seem most hygienic.
いらっしゃい。今日は何にするんだい？
Set B. I take my meal and found somewhere to sit. Maybe this is her doing. The cafeteria ladies seem happier too. In fact, all the kitchen staff looks pretty lively. Oh, what the fuck? Okej, vi får en ny CG, men det här ser väldigt droopy ut. Det här ser väldigt cursed ut. Det ser extremt cursed ut från den här vinkeln. Okej. Good morning. Mel calls out to the arriving officers in a cheery voice. För det ser liksom ut som att det här skulle vara hennes... Skitsamma. Mel calls out to the arriving officers in a cheery voice. She's still a newbie, but already popular with the regulars. They all look at her differently than the other staff. Okej, det där såg lite bättre ut. Det såg väldigt cursed ut nyss. Yeah, you wanna hang out on your next day off? Okay.
何が休日どうだ。お前なんかが誘っても来るかよ。俺とデートしようよ。
For her admirers, food is a distant second priority. Luckily, Mel seems oblivious to their advances. Did they teach her how to deal with this too? I guess the cafeteria ladies knew this would happen. It's only been a few days. She learns quickly. She soaked up their wisdom like a sponge. Ruka-san! Mel notices me and walks over. Hey, you're working right now, aren't you? Don't mind me. You're special, after all. I can instantly sense glares from the other officers. The fuck are you scrubs looking at? I glare back at them and they disperse. Like fucking hyenas. And there's väldigt mycket svordomar i dagens avsnitt. They obviously think I'm after Mel. Busy, lonely cops have a hard time meeting women, so I sympathize. But this girl is no normal citizen. Until we catch Daz and Basil, she never can be. Jag tror att det kommer komma andra efter henne då. Jag tror aldrig hon kommer vara fri riktigt. Inte någon en prinsessa. No, nothing at all. You should get back to work. They'll be mad if they think you're slacking off. Mel gets back to the task she's been given. I watch her for a little bit longer. Evening. I'm doing paperwork when Clarice returns. Jag tror att det är dags att typ runda av här. Tror jag. Jag tror det är dags att runda av här. Så jag får tacka så mycket för att ni tittar på dagens avsnitt. Så hörs vi igen imorgon. Och tills dess får ni ha det bra. Hej då.